Wine Guy, August 17th, 2019. So what do I have today? Well, I have some wine from the Black Stallion Winery in Napa. Okay. Let me tell you a little short story here. In April of this year, me, the wife, and the kids, we took a trip up to Northern California. The wife and I stopped at Napa Valley. One of the wineries we hit up was the Black Stallion. Black Stallion was, I was actually introduced to Black Stallion wine at a very nice restaurant this Desert Wine Girl and I were invited to. We were comped at it for the Desert Wine Guy to do a review there. And like I said, it was a very nice restaurant. And when I asked the waiter what kind of Cabernet he would recommend for my dinner, he recommended the, I want to say it's a 2011 Black Stallion Cabernet Sauvignon. Oh my goodness, guys. You got to check out my blog, desertwineguy.blogspot.com, and check out that review. Absolutely phenomenal. So, of course, we get to Napa. One of the wineries we must stop at is the Black Stallion. Well, while I was up there, I had their 2016 Chardonnay Unfiltered, which is only available at the winery. Okay, fell in love with it. I bought one bottle. Okay, now remind you, we're going through Napa. I'm spending a lot of money here on wine, so I only got one bottle. So we got home. Now it's a few months later, and I've done my review for the wine, and I keep thinking about the wine. So, being the Desert Wine Guy, being as powerful as I am, I contacted Miss Celeste Cooper. So, who is Celeste Cooper? Well, I have my little cheat sheet here. She is actually the Consumer Direct Sales Manager for Black Stallion Winery. And I told her I'd like to buy 2 bottles of the wine. Is it possible? I know it's only wine from the winery, but is it possible? And she said absolutely. So I figured I'd push it a little further, and I got 3 bottles. A couple of things I want to tell you. First of all, I was looking for another name. Ms. Cooper was just phenomenal to deal with. Okay, you can tell she really enjoys her job. Professional, but at the same time, super friendly, super happy every time we communicated through emails. Made the whole buying process just amazing. I highly recommend, if you ever get to Napa Valley, or if you go there on a regular basis, stop by Black Stallion Winery and say hello to Miss Cooper, okay? So, anyway, let's get to this wine now, okay? Let's go ahead and open this up. I received this actually a few days ago in the mail, but I wanted to wait till now to go ahead and do this review, and let's see what we got. So, check this out. I'm assuming this is some kind of insulation to protect from the heat. Comes with a receipt and tasting notes on the wine. Go ahead and put that stuff aside. And that is exactly what this is. Check this out. Look at how wonderfully that's packed, guys. I'm assuming this is a cold pack, so they really took good care to make sure that this wine arrived in my house. Look, another cold pack in here. Okay. Here's the wine. And like I said, I got 3 bottles of it. So, let me tell you a little bit about this wine. I still cannot get over the amazing packaging. Guys, remember that this had to get to Las Vegas, and we're running in the 100 degrees right now. So, with the ice pack and with this insulation, I think your wine is going to arrive at your house real nice. Alright, what can I tell you about the wine? The wine at the winery costs $40. We're looking at a wine that is 100% Chardonnay and 100% from Napa Valley grapes. 95% new French oak for 14 months. Now guys, check that out. 95% is new French oak, not used French oak, not a year old. This is new French oak, okay? Soaked in there for 14 months. Malolactic fermentation is 100%, and we come in at 14.5% alcohol. So, malolactic fermentation. Malolactic fermentation is actually not a fermentation. It's not a true fermentation. It's a process where tart malic acid in the wine is converted to softer lactic acid, which is, by the way, the same acid found in milk. Okay, this creates sometimes that buttery or oily type note on a Chardonnay. Sometimes you'll even get a creamy note alongside those other notes. When I reviewed the wine, oh, by the way, there's nothing to worry about. If you hate that buttery type note, you don't have to worry. I don't care for it either. As a matter of fact, I truly dislike it. Don't worry about it in this wine, because you get a hair. I mean a hair. Other than that, you don't really get it in this wine at all, which is great. Let's see. On the nose, I got peach blossom, white apricot, Asian pear, and apple blossom. The bouquet of this wine was just incredible. Okay, just incredible. When I drank it, I was outside by the pool, and I opened it, brought it outside, and the bouquet just kind of like just hit me. Okay, so really nice bouquet on this wine. Let's talk about the palate. There was some zippy acidity and minerality. Nothing overdone, again, but it was like perfect. Okay, so a lot of stone fruit notes on here. White peach and stuff like that. As far as sugar, it's just a touch on the palate. Nothing overdone. Nothing even approaching overdone. And this is not a sweet Chardonnay. Okay, this is not a cheap sweet Chardonnay. Stuff like white apricot. There was a toast note on the palate as well. Really nice wine. By the way, this is the highest rated white wine that I have ever reviewed. Okay, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say I gave it 97 points. And absolutely phenomenal wine, absolutely phenomenal customer service, and I would highly recommend you get down to Napa Valley and get to the Black Stallion Winery. That's about it, guys. There is some big news coming. Can't talk about it right now, but there is some big news coming, and we'll just leave it at that for now. So until next time, guys, I want to thank you for tuning into the Desert Wine Guy, and you guys have a great day, and I'm about to go upstairs and have another bottle of this Chardonnay.
I don't know why we don't use this camera all the time. Oh, get out of the background.
Where is my paperwork? It's a process, and I'm about to go upstairs and have another bottle of this Chardonnay.
Do that again.
Which part?
And I'm
about to go upstairs and have another bottle of this Chardonnay.
Just say it without that.
Without what?
Without me going down.
And I'm about to go upstairs and have another bottle of this Chardonnay.